Okay, we're going to be looking at the integration of sine x and cos x. Okay, remember that integration is the inverse process of differentiation. So if you've got something and you differentiate it and then integrate it, it will bring you back to the start. And remember that if we differentiated sine x, we get cos x. And if you differentiated cos x, you got minus sine x. So it then follows that if you were to integrate cos x, you would get sine x, and that's our first result. Okay, the integral of cos x is sine x plus the constant of integration, since it's an indefinite integral. If you integrate minus sine, you get cos. So if you integrate sine x, you get minus cos x plus the constant of integration. Those two results will be given to you in your formula sheet. Okay, let's try a couple of examples then. So we're going to integrate 2 sine x minus cos x with respect to x. Okay, so we integrate sine to get minus cos, so that will be minus 2 cos x. We integrate cos to get minus sine, so minus cos would be minus sine x plus constant of integration. Okay, example 2. Example 2, we're going to integrate 3 sine q minus 10 cos q minus 5 over q to the power 7. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is prepare that bit and then integrate all at one go. So that's 3 sine q minus 10 cos q. And that will be minus 5q to the minus 7 with respect to q. It's now ready to integrate the thing. So let's go ahead and do that. So you integrate sine to get minus cos. So that will be minus 3 cos q. You integrate cos to get sine, so minus cos will be minus sine, minus 10 sine q. And remember, here I'm going back to unit 1, adding 1 onto the power, divide by a new power, so that's going to be minus 5q to the minus 6 over minus 6 plus the constant of integration. Let's tidy it up. Minus 3 cos q minus 10 sine q. And they're going to bring that back down. The negative divided by the negative cancels out, and that's plus 5 over 6q to the power 6 plus the constant of integration. Okay, we're now going to try an example with limits, a definite integral. So we're going to integrate between pi over 4 and 0, 4 cos x plus root 2 sine x with respect to x. Okay, so you integrate cos, you get sine, so it's going to be 4 sine x. You integrate sine to get minus cos, so that will be minus root 2 cos x. And my limits are pi over 4 and 0. Okay, so I'm now ready to make those substitutions. So it's going to be 4 sine pi over 4 minus root 2 cos pi over 4, close the bracket, minus open up, 4 sine 0 minus root 2 cos of 0. And at this point, it's good solid knowledge of my exact values. It's going to take me forward. So pi over 4, remember, is 45 degrees. So sine pi over 4, sine 45, that's 1 over root 2. So that's 4 times 1 over root 2. And cos 45, cos pi over 4, also 1 over root 2 minus root 2 times 1 over root 2, close the bracket, minus open up, sine 0, 0 times that before is still 0, root 2 times cos 0, well, cos of 0 is equal to 1, so that's just root 2 times 1, which is root 2. Okay, let's start to tidy this up then. So it's going to be 4 over root 2 minus root 2 over root 2 minus, that's going to be plus root 2. Okay, so I've got 4 minus root 2 over root 2 plus root 2. Okay, so I'm going to multiply top and bottom by root 2 to get a common denominator there. So 4 minus root 2 over root 2 plus 2 over root 2. And that's going to be 6 minus root 2 over root 2. What I can now do is split that up, and that would then give me 6 over root 2 minus 1. I can multiply top and bottom by root 2 here, and that will get me to 6 root 2 over 2 minus 1, which is 3 root 2 minus 1, final answer. Okay, we're going to try another. So this one we're going to integrate between pi over 4 and minus pi over 4. Six t plus 3 sine t minus 3 cos t with respect to t. Okay, so that's going to be 6t squared over 2. Remember that if you integrate sine, you get minus cos. So that's minus 3 cos t. And that if you integrate cos, you get sine. So if you integrate minus cos, you must get minus sine. Minus 3 sine t. And that's going to be between pi over 4 and minus pi over 4. Okay, 6 over 2, let's bring that down then. That will be 3t squared minus 3 cos t minus 3 sine t between pi over 4 and minus pi over 4. Okay, so it'll be 3 lots of